Hey, this is Bry. This is Home Astronomy. And this is episode 59, which I have just started off by missing a rocket launch again. Had everything loaded up in the van, been outside checking, completely clouded over. Went inside to get a coffee. They shot it through the clouds. Couldn't even see it from here, so I guess I didn't miss anything. But anyway, this is episode 59. And like I said, it's totally clouded over. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit. But, as usual, it never stays completely clouded over, so I will get to work and get some stars for you. So, things are looking up, starting to break up over the house. There's a breeze, so I think I'm going to head on down to Marina Point or across the bridge, depending on the wind, and get us some stars. Okay, well, here I am, down at Marina Point. Things are starting to clear up. Let's get to work. Okay, let's start it out in the southeast with the big, bright, beautiful Jupiter. Now we'll know where to go to look for Aldebaran in an hour. Well, there's Aldebaran in the east, so now we've got our focal point to find one of our two star clusters. And there's Polaris to the north, struggling through the clouds. But you never know. I'd end up naked at the point. Not from around here. You wouldn't know which water to swim through to get home. But there it is, Polaris. Should have bought a bigger boat. And Terrazad. Well, if you've been out and done this, you now realize that astronomy can get expensive. So, that's why we have a homeless astronomy cooler. And we bring homeless astronomy supplies to bring the cost down to nothing. Yeah, well, it looks like the Pleiades pretty much evaded me tonight. But it's still not daylight, so I'm not going to give up. I know there's some interesting stars out here that we can observe. Must be daytime. Florida East Coast Railway. Bet the rich people in the marina like that. In the southeast, Mintaka. And right next to that, aluminium. Now I'm going to hang out here just a little bit more because I am determined to get my Pleiades. But my back's hurting, so I got to make a trek up to the van for some ibuprofens. And then we'll give it a little bit more of a shot. But if sunrise goes, so do I. Look, I was coughing too loud, just like in the neighborhood. And now the police paddle boat's coming to get me. And now the police paddle boat is coming to get me. Do not move. We have your astronomy registration number. Well, friends and neighbors, I don't guess there's going to be a Pleiades. I sat here and waited and waited and waited, and clouds and clouds and clouds. But I got stuff to do. Jerry is heading back to Austria this morning, so I'd like to go and say goodbye to my friend at the airport. So I'm going to go take care of that. I promise I will get on this Pleiades thing. Maybe tonight. But, you know, that's how it works with the weather. But anyway, you guys matter, or I wouldn't be out here doing this. So while I'm doing my ride to the airport and back, and then getting a little rest before we meet up tomorrow night and work on that Pleiades again, be yourself.